welcome back to another amazing comic show video. And today I'll be doing a big review for the Santa Clauses Season 2, Episode 3. But I'm going to be reviewing all 3 episodes in a very quick video manner for you guys. So before I continue, what you guys are just doing the comic show, don't know exactly what I normally do. I just do reviews for, Disney Plus, Netflix, when I go see movies in theaters. Sometimes I do trailer reactions, theory videos, unboxing videos, and gaming videos, which I've done those in a long little while. But stay tuned for the near future because there's going to be a lot more coming along the way. So, like I said, I haven't done the review for the Santa Clauses since the first season last year, and now the second season just came out. And I watched all 3 episodes, and here's what we know so far, and what happened from the last season. And now there's a whole new threat. And so if you guys have seen my previous review, I did a pretty good rating for the first season, and if you guys want to go check that out, I probably will put an annotation on the screen, probably right up here for you guys. So you can always click on that and go see my first review for the show. And I gotta say, I told you guys last time, I'm a big Santa Claus fan. I love the movie since I was a kid, and I kind of love how they're bringing back more season. I love how Disney's brought back another season of like what's to happen through Cal's Christmas Santa training, because his dad is Scott Calvin. He wants to train his son Cal Buddy blah 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 Claus or whatever to be the next Santa. So and then he finds out that his kids have powers, so his son has the ability to know what people want and know where the Santa portal vortex things are. And his daughter, he finds out that his daughter can actually speak to animals and know what animals want, and she also has another ability to have witch powers. So she is learning how to use them, and she goes to what's that lady's name? Agathina, or something like that. Agathina or something. I think that's what her name is. She's a witch in the North Pole, and she's going to her on the sidelines and asking her for how to use her powers and how to handle them probably. But then during the 3 episodes, Agathina finds out that her powers are way too strong to handle and how to control it. Because in episode 3, the Easter Bunny showed up to tell the kids and Santa Claus about the Mad Santa, Magnus Agnes, that he returned, and he's trying to find himself, trying to go to the North Pole so he can reclaim himself the throne as the Santa Claus again. But there's some obstacles that Agnes is being obstructed trying to get to the North Pole. So during the first 2 episodes, we only see Agnes got free from a nutcracker from Fluffy. Like I said, if you guys don't know, Gabriel Iglesias, aka Fluffy, the comedian, is actually in the show. So there's a big part of him during this series. So I think he is I don't know if he helps Agnes get to the North Pole, or maybe he just has a small part of the show. I have no idea for sure, but I think he does. I think maybe at one point, maybe Fluffy becomes the next Santa Claus. Maybe, I'm not sure for certain. I don't know how many episodes there's going to be for this season, because I think the first season had 6 episodes. So I think there's probably a total of 6 episodes probably in this season too. Maybe there might be a little more, I'm not sure, but I think there was a total of 6. Let's see. Because the first season had 6 episodes. So if I would imagine, the second season will probably have 6. Excuse me. But yeah. So like I said, the Mad Santa at the when he got released in the second episode, he's trying to figure out a way to get to the North Pole so he can regain his powers, but he hasn't reclaimed his power yet because he's just woken up from a 700 long sleep from being inside of a nutcracker. And then in the third episode, Cal doesn't really want to, take the mantle of being a Santa Claus because, his dad insists that he wants to keep it in the family. Okay, I want Cal to be the next Santa, but during the process, Cal finds out that he has a fear of heights, so it's kind of hard for him to become the Santa Claus so he can go and deliver presents all around the world. So Cal needs to figure out how to face his fears of heights so he'd be able to deliver presents. But so he's wearing this Santa training vest that has magical ability powers or magical powers of the Santa Claus. But during the process, he kind of threw that away at the end. But something happened. Yeah. I think I don't want to get to that part at the moment, but for the first two episodes, it was kind of cool how they introduced, how they introduced, Cal's girlfriend, Riley, and then during the process, she doesn't really want to, have that guilt or have that risk of, having a boyfriend that's, lives in the North Pole, and she's realizing in episode 3 that she doesn't want to be a cow anymore because she hates telling her friends that her so-called boyfriend is a so-called Canadian boyfriend that lives in Canada, which how they kind of did that the same with the Santa Claus 2 with Carol's parents, how they lied about them working in Canada, how they're making toys. So they kind of did the same thing a little bit there in episode 3 with Riley, how Riley had to lie to her friends about Cal being her the boyfriend, having a boyfriend that lives in Canada. So it's kind of, that was kind of a little bit of an Easter egg from the second movie of the Santa Claus 2, which was kind of cool. And so a lot of interesting things happened, and the Masked Santa got released, and then he had a partner that was in prison with him too. That was a gnome. And so this gnome is trying to assist the Masked Santa to try to get his powers back as fast as he can so he can get back to the North Pole. So during the third episode, they were able to get escorted outside. A lot of things have changed since his time of Santa Claus when he used to deliver presents in the 1400s ish era, or that was around the time period of the what was that time period around when people didn't have a lot of money back then, or it was the drought time or something, I think. Yeah, something like that. And so when he got released, he noticed a lot of things were different, and he knows a lot of people are focused on technology. They're mostly a lot of parents are on their phones. A lot of kids want gifts from Roblox or V-Bucks, and he's like, what is V-Bucks? What is Roblox? So he's learning about the new society of the world. So then at the very end, when Kyle decided he didn't want to be Santa Claus anymore, he took off his vest, threw it on the ground, and when the Masked Santa found out that he sent reindeers, he saw the vest fall down, and he put it on, and he was able to regain his Santa powers again. And so now he's going to figure out how to get to the North Pole so he can regain his throne as the Santa Claus. I know there's not a lot to go for that happened between the 3 episodes, but I don't want to explain too much a lot what's going on, because of course you guys probably want to watch it, and you guys want to see what's going on for you guys yourselves. So that's why I'm not saying a lot too much about the last 3 episodes I've watched. But for me, I think it's really cool what war they're going for the show. And if you guys don't know, the person who plays the Mad Santa, I can't remember his name by heart, but it's the actor who portrayed Cam in The Modern Family. Yes, that's him. I was like, what the hell? I was like, that's not really him from the Modern Family. But yes, he is such a great actor. I didn't know it was him until my mom told me who it was. I was like, are you serious? Like, god damn it, man. But yeah, he portrays very good evil-ish Santa Claus. I was like, oh my god, man. But I really do like where the show's going so far. So for the rating for episode 3, I think I'm gonna give it a for the first 3. Well, it's hard to say actually. So I'm not gonna give the ratings for the first 2 episodes. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna give it by far for every 3 episodes. I think I'm just gonna give them all for a good spot on. Since they were introducing the kids and how to use their powers, and then when the Easter Bunny was trying to warn them, I forgot her name again. God damn it! But when the daughter was got mad that she used her powers and it transformed the Easter Bunny into an actual bunny, it was pretty. It was actually pretty funny. And the head elf that was supposedly running the North Pole, she's on leave to have go on vacation. So she's in New York. She's having New York pizza, and she really wants to go back to the North Pole, but she has to. Apparently every head elf has to take vacation in order to like recuperate themselves. So it's just now. Noel taking the role of the head elf, and so he's trying to like balance everything in the North Pole, and everything's kind of like unbalanced in some places. So I like to see what's going to happen in the next couple episodes and see what's going to go. So I think for the rating, I'm probably for all 3 episodes. I'm probably going to give it a I'll give it a 4.2 out of 5. I think it seems really pretty reasonable. So that's my review for the Santa Clauses, all 3 episodes of season 2. And catch up for more reviews and videos, because I'm going to be doing some more videos soon for talk about movies like the Legend of Zelda movie. And I heard from DreamWorks that they're doing a live action adaptation of The Princess of Egypt. So keep out for an eye out for that video, guys. So catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.